Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Some children don't cry when they are hurt. They smile, stay quiet, and learn to disappear. But what happens when the child everyone ignored and taunted, hurt by his own dad, that he is a burden? Don't children with special needs deserve happiness? Why can't they be the part of this society? After hearing hurtful words from everyone, the step that mentally challenged teen boy takes, you can't even imagine, because it was a surprise. T ran while crying, Dada, Dada, Dada. See, your husband is bullying Didi. He is torturing poor Didi. Yungi, while packing his office bag, good try, Titi, but your dada can't help you in it because your dada's husband is bullying your dada too. T climbed on couch. But me, Dada is a mafia king. Titi Shwa, Dada's men were obeying Dada. Nobody dares to speak in front of Dada. Yungi, you are right, Titi. Tapped on his nose. But your dada is a mafia king outside of this house. In front of your mama, dada can't do anything. T. But we, dada is a king. Everyone obeys dada. Yungi smiled. But your mama is a queen. Everyone obeys king, but king obeys his queen. T. Your mama is more powerful? Yungi, there isn't any doubt. Your mama is the most powerful. Whatever mama says, we have to obey it. T. What if we don't want to obey then? Yungi, then nothing. Mama has so many ways to make us obey him. T. Dada isn't the king. Dada is a scary cat. Yungi, Titi, have you ever seen the lion? T. Yes, Titi Shwa, the lion, the king of forest. Yungi, so the king of forest also bows in front of his queen, means lioness. T. Then what does lion do? Cookie happily came there with Titi's school bag. Meow. Just like when mama is mad, Dada can't speak anything and listen like an innocent cat. Jimin, ha ha ha, very funny. Have you dad and sons try or done while cracking joke on mama? Yungi, we weren't joking, we were. Jimin, don't try to cover up. You three have been caught red-handed. Now drink it fast. Yungi saw the tray which Jimin was holding. Kids, finish your milk fast. It's not good to wait. Mama looked at Jimin. I told them, honey, you don't need to boil your blood. in this early morning? Jimin, until you are with me, my blood can't flow in normal speed. It will always boil because you and your son are my blood boiler. Yoongi, come with me. Yoongi, coming, my love. Left behind Jimin. T looked at Cookie. Cookie, Hunky, why do you boil Mama's blood? It's very bad. Cookie Hanky shouldn't do this. How will Mama work without blood? Cookie, while drinking milk. Mama is talking about Titi, not Cookie. Cookie is Mama's son. Cookie never boiled Mama's blood. Mama loves Cookie. Place the empty glass on the tray. Finish. T widened his eyes. What does Cookie Hanky want to say? Isn't Titi Mama's baby? Cookie. Yes, Cookie brought Titi from dustbin one day. Garbage collector truck didn't come. Mama was very sad and scolding Dada. T. But why Mama is scolding Dada when Mama is sad? Cooking. Because it was Dada's fault. Dada is always in fault. So Mama was busy in scolding Dada. Cookie couldn't see Mama sad. Cookie see? Mama's good boy na. So Cookie went to throw garbage in big public trash box where Cookie saw a tiny baby was crying. Cookie's heart is so big. Cookie brought that baby at home. T listening the story with full concentration. Oh, so where is that tiny baby? Titi didn't see any tiny baby. Cookie. Because that tiny baby now become big baby. T. Really? Titi wants to meet that big baby. Cooking. Then go and meet that big baby is in window. T went to window. But here isn't any big baby. Here is only Titi's reflection. Cookie. Because that tiny baby who now become big boy is Titi. T. Oh, so Titi was crying in the dustbin and Cookie Hanky brought Titi at home. Cooking. Exactly. Now Titi understood. T. Wait, it means... Finally understood. Ah! Widened his eyes. Mama, Mama, Dada, Dada. See what Cookie Hanky is saying? Ran to Yunmin. Jimin held his forehead. Now what might have happened? This boy doesn't have even a little bit of patience. T ran to them. Mama, Mama. Jimin. Scream more loudly. Mama is standing right in front of you. But Mama is a deaf. Mama can't hear you. T. Utti, Mama. Scream more loudly, but Yoongi quickly covered his mouth. Yoongi. Didi, why do you want to go to school after getting beaten up early in the morning? Mama is already very mad. Don't add fuel in his anger. T looked at Jimin's angry glare and gulped hard. Mama, Dada, Cookie Hanky is saying Titi isn't Mama Dada's baby. Cookie Hanky brought Titi from dustbin. Is it true? Jimin, do you really think that if we had a choice, we would bring a monkey home from the dustbin. If we had a choice, we would have brought a better baby, the one who doesn't jump around and spoil everything, and at least listen to me, said sarcastically and left. The childhood of siblings can't be completed without this adoption story. By the way, tell me how many of you or how many of you have been teased by their elder sibling about this adoption story? I have teased my brother a lot in childhood by saying that I picked him up from the dustbin. Tell me your story. T. Means Cookie Hangi is lying. Titi isn't a dustbin boy. But wait, did Mama just call Titi a monkey? Looked at Yungi. Dada, see, your husband and husband's son is teasing poor Titi in this early morning. Yungi tried hard to control his laugh, looking at T's cute yet dramatic face. No, Titi. You are Dada's boy. Dada's cute, dramatic baby. Jimin came back with T's glass of milk. Dada's cute, dramatic baby. Why hasn't you finished your milk? T looked at milk. There is no strawberry. Jimin, because it's a milk, not milkshake. T. Titi wants strawberry milk. Jimin, Titi. T. Titi wants to eat only strawberry. Strawberry noodles, strawberry dumplings, strawberry pancakes, strawberry stew, strawberry omelette, strawberry water, strawberry kimchi, strawberry rice, strawberry pudding. Titi wants everything strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. Jimin glared at him. Strawberry slap, right? T. No, Titi doesn't want to eat strawberry slap. Titi only wants to eat strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. Jimin glared at Yoongi. See? This is what happens when you feed strawberry to your child as his first food. Now he wants strawberry in everything. What should I do now? Yoongi gulped hard. Baby, it wasn't my fault. Daddy's store man told me to bring strawberry. It's healthy for baby. Jimin, do you know anything, Mr. Min useless Yoongi? You had brought a strawberry ghost. I'm really so done with you and your son. Yoongi, if Titi wants to eat a strawberry, then what's my fault in this? Why are you scolding me? Jimin, leave it. You never take me seriously. For you, I'm nothing. Angrily left. Yoongi, baby, listen. Looked at T. Why are you standing? Finish your milk fast before your mama throw both of us out of the house. T. But Titi's strawberry. Yoongi, I will buy strawberries ocean for you, but please finish your milk. Jimin, baby, honey, listen to me. Followed Jimin. T looked at Yoongi. Dada always becomes lion to pet cat in front of mama. Drank the milk in one go. Yoongi, Jimin, tell me what happened. Why are you getting mad? I'm sorry. Jimin ignored him and started checking T's school bag. Don't touch me. Yoongi, but Cookie, Mama, Cookie already set Titi's school bag. Yesterday, Titi's teacher complained to Cookie. Mama, can you tie Cookie's shoelaces? Cookie's ready for the school. Jungi grabbed Jimin's hand and stopped him. Come, let me show you. Went to Cookie. Cookie sit on chair. Tie it fast, Dada. Cookie doesn't want to be late. Cookie's school bus will be coming. Jungi sat beside him and picked his shoes. You aren't a kid who needs mama to tie shoelaces. You are a teen now. You should do your work by yourself and help Titi too. Cookie always does Cookie's all the work by himself. But these shoelaces are very stubborn. They only obey Mama. Cookie tried so many times, but they tied Cookie's hand instead of tying him themselves. Jungi, don't worry. Today, Dada teaches Cookie very simple way to tie the shoelaces, which Dada's Dada taught Dada when Dada was in school. Now copy me. First make 2 loops like 2 bunny ears. Cookie made 2 loops. 2 bunny ears? Jungi, very good. Now cross them like you are making bunnies hug. Cookie, cross the loops. Now bunnies huggy each other. Jungi, very good. You are doing great. Now pass 1 loop through hole like one bunny wants to visit other bunny's home. Cookie passed 1 loop through the hole. One bunny visit other bunny's house. Jungi, wow, Cookie, you are doing great. Now last step, pull the loops tight like forever friends. Cookie, pull the loops tightly. 2 bunnies are now forever friends. Now what should Cookie do? Jungi, nothing, just leave it. Your shoelaces are tied. Cookie, really? Lift the loop. Oh yeah, see, Cookie's shoelaces are tied. It's so simple. Jungi, now tie your another shoelaces and show Dada. Cookie, Utti, it's so easy. First make 2 bunny ears, then make bunny huggy, then 1 bunny visits another bunny's home, then forever friends. Tied his shoelaces. Yay! Clapped. See, Dada. Cookie tied Cookie's shoelaces. Yay! Clapped. See, Dada. Cookie tied Cookie's shoelaces. Happily showed to Jimin. Mama, see? Jimin clapped. Wow! Cookie tied the shoelaces prettier than Mama. Tea went to Cookie. Now Cookie hungry tie Titi's shoelaces too. Cookie happily. Utti. Jimin. Cookie hungry tie Titi's shoelaces. But when will Titi learn how to do his work by his own? Tea. Never, because Titi has Titi's Cookie hungry. He hugged Cookie's neck tightly, who was bending on his knees and tying his shoelaces. Soon their school bus came and they happily climbed. Titi climbed first and sat on his window seat, and Cookie climbed behind him while hanging his school bag and hugging Titi's school bag. He sat beside Titi. They bid their parents bye, and bus left. Yoongi and Cookie's relationship wasn't this sweet. Yoongi took a lot of time to accept Cookie because Cookie was in little space. He was 14 years, but his mind is still a 7-8 years old child. He understood the things slower than normal kids. Jimin had fought a battle alone to raise Cookie and give him a normal life. Yoongi, being the mafia king, couldn't accept that his son had any type of disability. He kept denying, but seeing Jimin's alone battle and Cookie's cute doe eyes, his heart melted. He accepted Cookie and helped Jimin to give Cookie a normal life. Years later, they planned TT. It was tough for them to raise a special child and a normal child together because Cookie saw so many changes and asked so many questions. But Yunmin didn't hide anything from him. They didn't try to sugarcoat or give him any false excuse. They calmly told him the truth and became his strength. People teased Cookie because of his abnormal behavior. He didn't have any friends. All he had his parents, brother, and a stray animal with whom he played and talked. But now Titi was a 5 years old. He started making many friends, due to which Cookie had now become insecure. But he didn't share this with his parents because he didn't want to worry them. Yunmin tried their best to not let Cookie feel alone, but they couldn't be with him all the time. Cookie was in his teenage, means facing so many physical, mental, and emotional changes due to hormones that made his behavior difficult to understand. Time skipped after few days. There was a business party. Yunmin attended it with both of their sons. As always, Titi was so excited to go because he was a social butterfly who loved to get people's attention. Whenever he went, automatically make friends without any effort. His totally opposite Cookie, who didn't like to go out at any party because everyone looked at him with weird eyes. They didn't even pay attention to him. No one talked with him. Yunmin would get busy with the adults and TT would get busy with kids. Only he left alone without anyone. T. Dada, there would be strawberry star. Yungi, while driving, there would be strawberry. They don't dare to throw a party without strawberry. Jimin looked at Cookie through front mirror who was sitting while looking outside. Cookie, what happened? Aren't you well? Cookie looked at Jimin. No, Cookie's alright, Mama. Jimin, then why aren't you happy? Look how happy Titi become just by the party's name. Yungi, while driving, Cookie, you should try to blend with others. See how quickly Titi makes friends. You should also try to make friends. Cookie smiled. Okay, Cookie will also make so many friends like Titi. Again look outside and thought in mind. Mama Dada want Cookie to make new friends, but now how does Cookie make them understand that no one wants to be friends with Cookie? Everyone thinks Cookie is so weird, but if Cookie will tell this to Mama and Dada will be so sad. Cookie is now a big boy. Cookie shouldn't tell Cookie's problem with Mama and Dada. Cookie should solve Cookie's problem on himself. They all came to the party. Yunmin met their old friends again. Yunmin were together since their high school days, so their friend circle was the same. They were introducing their sons. Minho, after so many years, finally we met again. You both are still looking so young. Jimin, of course we are. By the way, where are your children? Didn't you bring them here? Hana, my daughter went to a club with her friends and son is in abroad. Yungi, you left your son in abroad? How can you live without him? And you even allowed your daughter to go to a club and party? How old are your kids? Minho, my daughter is 16 and my son is 14. They both are happy in their life. They just need money. Hana, we aren't controlling parents like our parents. We let our children enjoying their lives as they want. Yungi, and you don't know what your children are doing with your money. Minho, we never try to know. We believe in privacy. We never get privacy by our parents, but we want to give our kids complete privacy with zero restriction. Jimin, that's good, but there should be some restrictions, otherwise, children will be spoiled. They should know their limits. Hana, who are we to decide their limits? They can do whatever they want to. Minho, anyways, where are your kids? Yungi, we have two kids, 14-year-old Cookie and 5-year-old Titi. We brought them with ourselves. Wait, let me bring them. Let to bring them. Jimin, and we are raising them with restrictions. Hana, 9 years age gap between two kids? Isn't it too much? Jimin, actually, Cookie needs more care. We didn't want another kid, but Cookie wants a sibling, so we planned TT. Minho, sorry to ask Jimin, but is there any problem with Cookie? Don't take me wrong, actually. You said Cookie needs more care, so I just generally asked. Nothing else. Jimin, chill Minho. I'm not getting mad at this question. Actually, Cookie needs more care because he is in cutoff. Yunki, I'm back with my sons. Cookie, Titi, meet Uncle Minho and Aunt Hana. They both are my and your mama's high school friends. Say hello to them and introduce yourself. Cookie, both perfectly 90-degree. Hello, Uncle Minho and Aunt Anna. My name is Min Jungkook. Nice to meet you. T. Bowed a little. Hell. Cookie. Bowed him perfectly. Bow properly, Titi. Didn't you remember how to greet elders? T. Bowed perfectly 90-degree. Hello, Uncle Minho and Aunt Hannah. My name is Min Taeyang, but it's so long and difficult to pronounce. You can call me Titi. Flashed his cute boxy smile. Hannah. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Titi. Nice to meet you too. You two are so sweet. T. Titi's born so sweet. Cookie hungry needs sweet to be sweet. Mama, Titi's friends are waiting for Titi. Can Titi go? Yungi, go, but don't go outside. T,
Uti, bye-bye Uncle Minho, bye-bye Aunt Hannah.
Ran from there. Cookie.
Cookie is going to take care of Titi. Bye-bye Uncle Minho and Aunt Hannah.
Ran behind Titi. Hannah. Jimin. Why is Cookie talking like kids? Isn't he a teenager? Jimin. But he is in little space. Minho. Little space? Jungi. Little space. It's a mental condition where his body is growing like a normal kid, but mind is still a 7-8 years old kid. Mentally, he is little slow, but he understands everything and works like normal child. Hannah. Oh. Cookie.
Titi, what happened? Why is Titi so sad?
T.
Cookie hungry. There is Titi's favorite strawberry ice cream.
Cookie.
Then what is Titi doing here? Go and get Titi's favorite strawberry ice cream.
T.
Titi went there, but that uncle who is distributing Titi's special ice cream is saying these ice creams are for big people. For children, there are other ice creams.
Cookie. Oh. Patted Titi's shoulder.
It's okay, Titi. Cookie will tell Dada to bring big bucket of strawberry ice cream for Titi.
Why one? While eating ice cream.
Titi, see, I got this strawberry ice cream. It's so tasty.
T.
How did you get this strawberry ice cream?
Boy.
My hanky brought this for me. Everyone's hanky and Nuna brought the ice cream for them. Look, everyone is eating ice cream. Tell to your hanky to bring ice cream. Your hanky is so tall.
Left. T. Looked at Cookie with hopeful eyes.
Cookie hanky, please bring strawberry ice cream for Titi.
Cookie looked at his stall.
But Titi, there is a crowd. Titi knows na. Cookie doesn't go to crowded place.
T.
Cookie hangy, see everyone's hangy and Nuna brought the ice cream for everyone.
Cookie.
But Titi.
T. Sad face.
Leave it. Titi knows Cookie hangy doesn't love Titi like everyone's hangy and Nuna love them. They are so lucky that they got good hangy and Nuna.
Cookie saw Titi's sad pout.
Don't be sad, Titi. Cookie hangy will bring Tutu ice cream for Titi. Titi should wait here for Cookie hangy.
Left. Cookie came near the ice cream stall. There was a huge crowd at the strawberry ice cream stall. Everyone's elder siblings were bringing ice cream for their younger siblings. Cookie was scared. He felt suffocating just by looking at the crowd. He didn't want to go inside, but he remembered Titi's sad face. He couldn't see Titi sad. He loved him so much. Just for Titi, he closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and went inside the crowd. He was trying to move forward, but crowd pushed him backward. He tried his best, but didn't reach the stall. Slowly, crowd started moving to another counter. Cookie got stuck in between the crowd and fell. He stood up and cleaned his clothes. He happily went to the stall and asked for ice cream, but Cookie.
One strawberry ice cream, please.
Man, sorry. All the ice cream is finished. You should try some other flavor. Cookie.
Oh, I only want one scoop for my younger brother. He loves strawberry so much. Please check, maybe there is one scoop ice cream.
Men showed him an empty box. Look, there isn't even a little bit of ice cream left. Otherwise, I would have no problem giving it to you. Sorry. Cookie.
Oh, now what should Cookie say to Titi? Titi is waiting for his strawberry ice cream. If Cookie goes to Titi without strawberry ice cream, Titi will be so sad and mad too. Cookie can't see Titi sad, but what can Cookie do now?
Looked at here and there.
Idea!
Boy 1.
Titi, look, we all have ice creams, but only Titi hasn't.
Boy 2.
This strawberry ice cream is so yum.
Said teasingly.
Titi knows you all are only teasing Titi. Soon Titi also has this strawberry ice cream, and that too strawberry ice cream. Titi's Cookie hungry went to bring ice cream. Soon Titi will also eat ice cream by showing you all.
Boy 3.
Stall uncle won't give ice cream to Titi's hungry. Titi's Cookie Hangi is taller than all of yours, Hangi and Nuna. Titi's Cookie Hangi is the best. Titi's Cookie Hangi can do anything for Titi's happiness.
Boy 1.
Titi's Cookie Hangi is a mental. Just being tall doesn't help. You need to have brains too.
Boy 2.
And Titi's Cookie Hangi is a brainless.
Everyone started laughing. T grabbed Boy 2's collar.
How dare you to insult Titi's Cookie Hangi? Titi's Cookie Hangi isn't a mental. Titi's Cookie Hangi is the best.
Cookie came there with 2 cones of different flavor ice creams.
Titi, Cookie Hangi is back with chill super tasty ice cream.
T left Boy's 2 collar and happily turned to Cookie.
Look, Titi's Cookie Hangi is back with Titi's shoe.
Looked at different flavor ice cream cones and his smile dropped.
What's this Cookie Hangi?
Cookie.
These are cone ice creams. This green one is pistachio ice cream and this brown one is chocolate caramel ice cream. They are so tasty. Titi will definitely love them.
T angrily yanked Cookie's hand and ice cream fell.
Titi doesn't want to eat pistachio and chocolate caramel ice cream. Titi only wants to eat strawberry ice cream. Where is Titi's strawberry ice cream? Cookie Hangi went to bring strawberry ice cream for Titi.
Cookie.
Titi, please don't be mad. Cookie went to bring Titi's favorite strawberry ice cream. But
Boy 3.
But stall uncle denied to give ice cream for Titi's mental hangi.
Everyone started laughing. T looked at everyone and pushed Cookie.
See, because of Cookie Hangi, everyone is making fun of Titi. Titi hates Cookie Hangi. Titi doesn't want Cookie Hangi anymore.
Pushed Cookie one last time and went somewhere while crying. Cookie fell on floor.
Titi, listen.
Teen Boy 1. Look, what do you do with your brother? Teen Boy 2. You made your baby brother embarrassed in front of everyone. Teen Boy 3. You couldn't even bring one strawberry ice cream for him. Cookie stood up.
No. Cookie tried, but there was a huge crowd. By the time Cookie reached there, the ice cream was finished.
Teen Boy 1. It's the result that matters, not the effort. You are slower than the turtle. Because of you, your brother cried. Cookie.
No, Cookie didn't purposely hurt Titi.
Teen Boy 2. You want to listen the truth? Then listen. You are nothing but a burden to your family. They don't love you. They only ashamed of you. You only hurt others. You are born to be burden, not pride. Cookie.
No, Cookie isn't a burden. Mama, Dada, Titi, everyone loves Cookie. Titi is just angry because Titi didn't get his strawberry ice cream.
Teen Boy 3 came in front of his face. You are a loser. You don't fit in our society. Go to mental hospital. That's your real place. This world isn't for people like you. It's for normal people like us. You are just a burden. Accept it. Nobody wants to bear a burden. They are tolerating you just because you are their son. They are forced to accept you. Pushed Cookie and left. Cookie again fell on the ground.
No, Cookie isn't a burden. They are lying. Cookie shouldn't listen to them. Titi wants to eat strawberry ice cream. Cookie will ask money from Dada and buy one strawberry ice cream for Titi. When Cookie was coming here, Cookie saw an ice cream parlor on the way.
Went to Yunmin. While searching Yunmin, Cookie reached the party where Yunmin were talking with some people. Yoongi was looking mad. He was speaking. Everyone was listening. Cookie approached to him but stopped at his place after hearing him. Yoongi's words for Cookie broke his heart. Yoongi, it's embarrassing to take him out. He is an unbearable burden that we are bearing. But what can we do? We are his parents. We have to bear him. We have no option. Cookie shattered hearing this.
What? Dada also believes that Cookie is a burden. Mama and Dada are ashamed to have Cookie. It means those boys were right. No one wants Cookie. Cookie only embarrassed everyone. Cookie is a loser.
Cookie always heard hurtful words from everyone, but he knew his family was with him as his strength. No matter what others said, his family would always support and love him. They wouldn't think him as a burden, but today, after hearing Yoongi, he was completely shattered. He was not able to accept himself as a burden. He didn't want to embarrass his family more, so he went straight to the terrace. From there, while crying, some boys and T saw him. T followed Cookie. Cookie, while standing on the rooftop.
Cookie is so sorry, Mama and Dada. Cookie couldn't become the son you wanted. Cookie is sorry for disappointing you and embarrassing you in front of everyone. Cookie doesn't want you to carry Cookie's burden anymore. Cookie loves Mama, Dada, Titi so much and doesn't want to see them sad because of Cookie. Surely.
Closed his eyes and raised his leg to step forward. T woke up with loud scream.
Cookie hungry!
looked here and there, and found himself on his bed.
Cookie Hangi! Cookie Hangi! Where are you, Cookie Hangi?
He got down from his bed while crying and went to look for his Cookie Hangi in the house. He was sweating mess. He was running, tripping, and falling on the hard marble floor while searching for Cookie. His heart was pounding. He was very scared from inside. He checked whole house, but neither did he find Cookie nor his parents in the house. Now he panicked even more. He fell on his knees near house entrance and then started crying more loudly. Hearing his loud crying, Yunmin ran inside the house. They saw tea on the floor and badly crying while choking his breath. Both of them got scared after seeing him in this devastated condition. They went to him. Yungi, Didi, what happened, baby? Why are you crying? Pulled him in his embrace. T looked at Yungi.
Cookie Hangi.
Jimin, now what's your new drama? Why are you crying, taking Cookie's name? Now what's your new mischief? T
Mama
held Jimin's hand.
Cookie Hangi died.
Jimin yanked his hand. What's this nonsense, Titi? Mad, don't you dare to do this type of prank with me. I swear to God, I will beat the hell out of you. Yungi rubbed Jimin's shoulder. Jimin, calm down. Titi is already so scared. Jimin, are you out of your mind? Didn't you hear what he just said? Calm down, my foot. Looked at T. Stop your crying and tell me, did you receive any call? T again grabbed Jimin's hand.
Mama, Didi pranking. Didi killed Cookie Hangi.
Jimin, listen, Titi. If you don't stop this nonsense now, you will definitely get beaten up by me. Yungi, Jimin, just look at his condition. I don't think he is doing any prank. I think he got a nightmare about Cookie and got scared. Look how hard he is shivering. He couldn't even breathe properly. Hugged him tightly.
Mama, Tata, Cookie is back.
Happily came inside with the large packet of fresh strawberries.
What's this, Mama? Why did you beat Titi?
Jimin looked at Cookie and sighed in relief. Cookie, are you alright? Cookie,
Yes, Cookie's alright, Mama.
T slowly peeked through Yungi's arm and screamed,
Ghost! Ghost! Ghost!
again hiding Yungi's chest. Cookie looked here and there.
Ghost! Where is the ghost?
Yungi, Cookie, what happened to your face? Cookie wiped his face.
Oh, this Cookie was happily returning, but the way Cookie bumped into an Azuma who was walking while holding flour. All the flour came on Cookie, and Cookie became white.
Jimin, where have you been? Do you know how worried we were about you? Cookie,
Sorry, Mama. Cookie is late. Because of Cookie, Azuma's all the flour was wasted. So Cookie brought the flour for Azuma with rest of money. Cookie doesn't have money to return home by taxi, so Cookie walked here. That's why Cookie takes so long.
sat on the floor and slowly tapped on T's shoulder.
Titi, see, it's Cookie Hangi, not ghost. Cookie Hangi brought tasty fresh strawberries for Titi.
Opened the packet and showed it to him.
See?
Tea clenched his chest.
Gosh, Titi, it didn't want to kill Cookie Hangi. Titi, surely, please, gosh, Hangi, return Titi's Cookie Hangi. Titi loves Titi's Cookie Hangi so much.
Jungi, Titi, see, he is your cookie hangi, not ghost. Titi only saw a nightmare. Touch your hangi. Cookie stretched his hand.
Touch me. See, Titi's Cookie Hangi is alive, not dead.
Tea touched Cookie's hand with his shaky fingers.
Cookie Hangi?
Cookie,
Cookie Hangi. See, Titi can touch Cookie ha.
Tea hugged him tightly.
Cookie Hangi, Titi is so sorry. Please never leave Titi.
Cookie smiled.
Cookie Hangi will never leave Titi. Look, Cookie Hangi brought fresh strawberries for Titi. Don't cry and have it.
Tea picked a large packet of strawberries and ate one.
Strawberries is so tasty. Cookie Hangi.
Said by eating and crying together.
Thank you for tasty strawberries. Cookie Hangi.
Jimin, looking at Tea while holding his forehead by his one hand. Either eat it or cry. You can't eat while crying. Soon you will choke yourself. Tea looked at Jimin with cute crying and mad face.
Titi is crying because Titi thought Titi lost Cookie Hangi.
Jimin snatched the packet. Then continue your crying. Tea snatched the packet back.
No, Titi will eat with tasty strawberries. Cookie Hangi brought it for Titi. It's so tasty.
Cutely sniffed. Jimin, no, you can't do both. Tea looked at Yoongi.
Nana, see, your husband doesn't let Titi to cry and eat this tasty strawberries.
Choked the strawberry and started coughing. Jimin, that's why I was stopping you. Cookie quickly rubbed Tea's back.
Slowly, Titi.
Yoongi grabbed Jimin's hand. You come with me. Let kids alone. Jimin, but Yoongi, Cookie is with Titi. He will handle him. He doesn't need us. At least for now. Yoongi dragged him outside and sat on the chairs where they were enjoying their morning peaceful coffee. Before Titi is crying, they sat there and looking inside through the glass window. Jimin, are you sure he's our son? Isn't it possible that the children have been exchanged in the hospital? Yoongi, what are you saying? He's 100% our son. Jimin, I have a doubt neither of us is that dramatic. So how did he become so dramatic? I'm sure he is definitely a great actor's child. Yoongi, joke apart, but yesterday Cookie really scared us so much. Jimin, don't remind me yesterday. I was nearly got heart attack when we didn't find Cookie anywhere and those boys told us that they saw Cookie going to rooftop while crying. My heart came into my mouth. Yoongi, Jimin, did you find Cookie anywhere? Minho, no, I checked him everywhere. Jimin, where did he go?
Yoongi, I don't know anything. I want my son back. I don't know how you will do this, but I want my Cookie back.
Hanam Don't cry, Jimin. He must be here. We will find him. He must have definitely fallen asleep somewhere after getting tired, like Titi. Look, Titi's deep sleep. Boy,
Uncle, I saw Cookie hungry going to the terrace. He was crying. Some big boys were taunting him.
Jimin, that is. Looked at Yoongi with scared eyes. He didn't even think about us taking this big step, doesn't he? Yoongi, shut up! Don't you dare to think nonsense. He's our son. He couldn't be this weak. Cookie is fine. I swear to you that I will bring him back to you. With that, everyone ran to the rooftop. They checked whole rooftop, but Cookie wasn't there. Hana tapped on Jimin's shoulder and pointed her finger to the parking area where Cookie was sitting on the road and patted a stray dog's head who was eating. Jimin sighed in relief and ran to them. But what they heard broke them. Cookie,
Puppy, do you also think Cookie is a burden? Cookie is useless. Cookie only embarrassed everyone. Everyone called Cookie by various names. They teased Cookie and called Cookie a mental too. But Cookie never listened them because Cookie's mama and dada told Cookie that Cookie isn't normal like other kids. Cookie's mind is little slow, but there is nothing to worry. Everyone has some imperfections. If everyone is perfect, then they will become God, na? That's why God makes everyone imperfect. Mama said Cookie shouldn't pay attention on others. Cookie should only pay attention to Cookie's family who loves Cookie so much. Cookie is a good boy. Cookie always listens to Cookie's mama. But today Cookie is so sad. Cookie couldn't bring strawberry ice cream for Titi. Everyone teased Titi because of Cookie. Cookie isn't a good hangy. Cookie thought Cookie would buy the ice cream from nearby the parlor. For that, Cookie went to Dada. But there Cookie heard Dada was saying Dada was embarrassed to take Cookie out. Cookie was an unbearable burden that he was bearing. Cookie didn't want to embarrass Dada. But what can Cookie do if God made Cookie like this? Cookie can't change Cookie. Cookie was so hurt. Cookie even went to rooftop to jump. But then Cookie remembered, if Cookie would die, who will help Mama in kitchen? Who will remind Dada important dates? Who will help Titi? Titi is so naughty. Titi always disturbs Mama and always ready to get beaten up by Mama. If Cookie would die, who will save Titi from Mama's scoldings and beatings? Who will water the plants and feed the stray dogs and cats? Cookie has to become Mama Dada's pride. Cookie has to study a lot to take Mama Dada and Titi on foreign trip. Cookie has to buy strawberry farm for Titi so that Titi won't only think about the strawberries and focus on Titi's studies. Cookie has so many responsibilities. Cookie can't die. If Cookie die, Mama and Dada will cry. Cookie can't make Mama Dada cry. Cookie doesn't like if anyone cry. And It's God's disrespect to die. God sent Cookie for some purpose. Puppy, are you listening?
Yunmin were standing there and listening Cookie with tears. His each words were piercing their hearts. Every word was carrying the weight of unbearable pain. Cookie expressed his pain in such an easy and simple words that even an adult couldn't do it. He prioritized his responsibilities over his pain. Despite having a mental issue, how he handled himself and his emotional breakdown was commendable. Junmin shared grace with each other and wiped their tears. Jimin bent and placed his hand on Cookie's shoulder. Cookie? Cookie turned around,
Mama,
looked at Yungi,
Dada,
looked here and there.
where is Titi? Is still Titi mad at Cookie?
Yungi, Titi was tired. He was sleeping. But what are you doing here? Do you know how worried Mama and Dada were? Why are you sitting here?
Cookie, this puppy was hungry. God uncle wasn't letting him come inside, so Cookie brought the food for him. He's alone, so Cookie is giving him company.
Yungi, Cookie, are you mad at Dada? Cookie shook his head vigorously.
No, why would Cookie be mad at Dada?
Yungi, didn't Dada teach Cookie to never hide anything from Mama and Dada? Then why are you hiding? Tell us what is bothering you. Cookie,
Cookie heard Dada was saying Cookie is a burden. Dada is embarrassed to take Cookie outside. Cookie is so sorry for embarrassing Mama and Dada.
Jimin, Cookie, that isn't the truth. Cookie only heard half of Dada's words. Cookie,
Means?
Yungi, Dada never called Cookie a burden. Dada said, Yungi, it's embarrassing to take him out. He is an unbearable burden that we are bearing. But what can we do? We are his parents. We have to bear him. We have no option. You all want to listen this, right? But you will never listen this from me. Our son is our pride. We aren't ashamed of him. We are so proud of him. He is much more intelligent and sensible than all of you. He knew about his weakness, but he never tried to hide it. If any of you who are making fun of him is hungry, he would happily give you his own share of food, even if he himself would be hungry. He is this good. My son has the heart of gold, not black like you all. He still has the humility. He still thinks about others before himself. He can't see anyone sad and in pain. And why would we be embarrassed to take him out? He is also a human being. He also has rights to live according to himself. Why can't he be fit in our society? Who the hell are you telling us to cage our son in our house? When people with cheap mentality like you can live easily fit in this society, why can't my son fit? Who has pure heart and thinking? If anyone should be confined to the house, it should be people like you who look down on others and insult them, not my son. Problem isn't in my son, problem is in you who think this world is your property and we will follow your nonsense rules. My son is my pride, not a burden. We both love our both the children equally because there is no difference in them. It would be better if you keep your so-called advice to yourself. We don't need your advice. And if you are having problem in shutting your mouth, then tell me. I'm expert in shutting mouth as well as heart. If I hear one more word against my son, I will make sure those words will be the last word of your life. And this isn't a warning, it's an open threat from Mafia King Min Jungi. Don't forget it. If you are bad, I'm your dad. Cookie made a face.
Oh, so Cookie isn't the burden. Cookie is a pride.
Jimin, of course cookies are pride. Your dada shut the mouth of everyone who dare to speak against our cookie. Cookie face palmed himself.
Cookie is just stupid. Cookie only heard half sentence and thought Dada hated Cookie.
Grabbed his both the ears by his both the hands.
Cookie is so sorry, Dada.
Jungi patted his head. It's all right. That's why Dada taught Cookie. Dad never. Cookie,
Never make decision in anger. Never make promises in happiness. And never speaks when emotions are high.
Jimin, wow, Cookie still remembers it. Now Mama is teaching Cookie one more important life lesson. Never believes what you see or hear, because there are always three sides of a story: yours, theirs, and the truth. Cookie,
3 sides?
Jungi, three sides. Let me explain you. What you saw and heard was their side of a story. What you understand was your side of a story. And what we told you now was the truth. Understood? Cookie nodded his head vigorously.
Yes, Dada. Cookie understood everything. Now Cookie will first try to know the truth, then make any decision. Sorry, Cookie misses Dada and made Mama and Dada worry.
Jimin, it's alright, Cookie. Just remember one thing, that your and Titi's smile are the reason why your mama and dada are alive. You both are very special for us. We love you too equally, but you have to work more hard because Cookie.
Because Cookie isn't the normal. Cookie is a special child. Cookie has to work so hard to make Cookie's place. Cookie has to prove others that special children aren't weird. They are also like normal children, but little slow. And Cookie is an elder brother. Cookie has to take care of Titi and teach Titi good things. Right?
Jungi, absolutely right. Our Cookie is so intelligent. Now say bye bye to this puppy and go back to home. Cookie patted Puppy's head.
Bye bye, puppy. Cookie has to go now. Stay safe and don't trouble your mama and dada. Cookie has to coax Titi too. Bye bye, puppy.
Jungi grabbed Jimin's hand. Really, we are so blessed to have such an understanding and loving son. Jimin, of course, he would be understanding. After all, he is my son. But he broke his piggy banks to buy strawberries for this dramatic brat. Look, he is still crying and eating together. Jungi looked at Teacook through glass window and smiled. It's called brother's love. By the way, my man told me Cookie brought these strawberries freshly from the strawberry farms. Jimin, you spied on him? Jungi, Of course I did. I couldn't leave him alone when he woke up early in the morning and broke his piggy bank. He requested to the old man to pluck these strawberries. He himself plucked good strawberries for Titi because he wants to make Titi happy. Jimin, it's a blessing to have such a loving elder sibling. Not everyone is this lucky. Yungi, so true. Now get up, we have an appointment. Jimin, appointment? But for what? Yungi, Cookie is in teenage. We have to talk with his psychiatrist and learn how we can help him to understand his hormones changes. Jimin, oh yeah, sometimes your useless brain start working. Yungi, my brain is always working. That's why I married you and have two wonderful kids with you. Picked on his lips.
Cookie, Titi, how much does Titi cry? Does Titi wants to throw this house in Titi's tears?
Tea while eating strawberries.
Cookie hungry. Strawberries are so tasty. Titi hush Cookie hungry, but Cookie hungry still brings tasty strawberries for Titi.
Hug Cookie more tightly.
Cookie hungry is the best.
Cookie hugged him tightly.
Titi is the best too.
When the five fingers of a hand can't be the same, how can all the people in this world be equal? Everyone has flaws. God has given us strength and weakness with purpose and wisdom. Who are we to question his decision? These very flaws are what makes us different and unique. What is the use of a beautiful face if your thinking is so ugly? If you can't say something good about someone, then at least don't say something bad and demotivate them. You never know how many struggles the person you are making fun of is going through. Humanity seems to be disappearing today. The best thing we can do for our children is to teach them how to live with their flaws and to accept the flaws of others without making them feel small and embarrassed. No matter how misunderstood or unloved we feel, the truth is often different from what our fears tell us. Family and love aren't measured by words spoken in anger or by mistake made. Forgiveness, understanding, and trust can heal wounds that seem impossible to mend. Judging others without knowing their heart only brings pain. Even in our darkest moments, hope and compassion can guide us, bring to each other. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Raising a special child is very tough. You have to be strong enough to bear all the taunts and still smile for your children. I believe if your kids have any type of lack physically or mentally, or by any reason they aren't similar to your families on the basis of height, weight, skin tone, talent, or anything, just teach them to accept it. When they accept themselves, then what people say don't matter because they know the truth. They won't be insecure about anything. We should teach them how to be strong and don't bother by others' opinion. Right? I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with a new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.